Podcast for the common folk.
And as he was walking back out of his bedroom, once again, still with that 5-pound bag of vodka-soaked gummy worms, some sweet tea in the other hand, no shirt and camo shorts, I might add, he went into the kitchen, of all things, to start his morning. Cracked a couple eggs, ate them raw, ate a half-pound of bacon raw, chugged the sweet tea, poured him another glass, got the keys to his truck, went out, started his day, realized one in the afternoon he had nowhere he needed to go. Well, he proceeded to come back in here, kick out his recliner, sit down, and watch the news and figure out why people think the earth is flat. Well, hey, welcome back to the podcast for the common man by the common man. Thank you. Podcast for the common folk, my dad. Hey, women and men all together. The only two options scientifically and God gave us. The only thing atheists and religious people can't agree on, I might add. Well, let's get this going. Earth is round. Earth is a globe. All right? A lot of things wouldn't work if the earth was flat. Answer me this. Okay. If the earth was flat, let's say it is a cloudy day out. You know how you get them rainy, cloudy days. It gets a little bit foggy over there. Okay. Well, what happens when the sun sets? Well, it sets behind the clouds, right? Okay. Well, if the earth was flat, theoretically, there would be a distinct area and time of day when the clouds are floating and the sun is in between the clouds and the ground. You should always 100% every day see a sunset. No, there are no ifs and or buts here. If the earth is flat, you should always see a sunset. Well, if it's on the other side of the planet, it's too far. It's already too far. 3 planets away. And you're telling me it's too far on our own planet? Bullshit. You can see it from Pluto. You can see it from here. Shut the hell up. You are wrong. What does it make? Some kind of cube with walls that come down? How is that scientifically possible? It ain't, I'll tell you that. Man, oh man. You telling me all this shit with the earth is flat, man? How are we even on the earth if the earth is flat? How does gravity work? Ain't a big magnet and we ain't full of metal? Alright? Yeah, we got iron in us, but if anything, the iron would be sucked out. It can't hold our own fat bodies. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Hey, how does water? How do you explain that every other planet and star out there is circular and global, yet we're the exception? I mean, I understand that, there's a lot of, you think we're the only planet with life. I honestly, alright, I'm religious, but I do think there is other life out there. The universe is so big, so vast, it's hard to believe that we're the only people. I doubt it. I think that there's other forms of life. Now, that is open to bacterium, to life more advanced, life just advanced, and life less advanced. But I do think that there is life, beating, heart, a live organism out there. That is an opinion I have. So, there we go. But you're telling me that all those round planets out there, and we're the only ones that's flat? How does that work? Do we need to start flying you up to space so you get a look? You can see the earth is round when you get up high. Yeah, it looks kind of flat, but that shit curves. Okay? There's no scientific evidence to support a flat earth theory. None whatsoever. How do you explain that it's day in China, yet night in America? How does that work? How do you explain the sun's path, or orbit, or gravitational pull? How? You don't. You just want to be right and you want attention. There ain't no flat earth. Okay? It is round. It is a globe. It is a planet. This is not Minecraft. Minecraft is a game. Sometimes a very fun game, yet still a game nonetheless. You have absolutely no argument for flat Earth. There's just nothing there. You know what I'm saying? You know, them flat Earth kids were the ones being shunned because they were allergic to peanuts or some shit. And back in them days, the schools were smart and they put all the peanut allergy kids in an area separate from the rest of the kids because there were like 2, if that. In a school of, 1,000. And they're going to make the 1,000. Oh, don't even get me started on that shit. People, I'm so mad. Fucking flat earthers. Some bitches. And let me tell you something. Okay. I have problems with this flat earth theory. How do you explain continental plates? How deep, how wide are we talking is this flat earth? How come when you sail, you don't go off a corner? You don't fall off the end of the world, you go there. But, oh yeah, well you can just go around because, the square flips. Does it? Does it really flip? Does it? No. It does not flip. It spins on its axes at an angle to create a gravitational force to hold us all on the planet. I hate every last one of you that think it. Man, how do you even there's no evidence. Yeah, the earth looks kind of flat. You been out western Texas, New Mexico? Tornado Alley, Oklahoma, Kansas? Yeah. But then you get up high enough on, air balloon or maybe a plane, and you start to see that in the distance things start disappearing. Why is that? Is it because there's a secret mist? Or is it because your eyes are shitty, which they might be? Or is it because the earth is round? I'm gonna go with C, the earth is round. Ding, ding, ding! You are right! How the fuck things flat earth, man? That's some bullshit. It is like the gender shit. There's no scientific evidence whatsoever to back it up. None. No scientific evidence. Nothing. No space images. What? All them astronauts in space going there? No, not one of them has said flat earth is red. They're like, the earth is round. I'm in space looking at it. None of that believe you? You know what? Elon Musk had the balls to ask him, what about flat Mars society? Mars has been observed to be round. So has the Earth. It's fake. Nobody's ever been to space. Then how has Mars been observed to be round? Mars has been... now you just answer machine on repeat. Don't come at me with that bullshit, okay? You non-peanut, gluten-free, eating, vegan son of a bitch think Earth's flat, probably thinks there are 37,000 genders out in the world, too. I'm all War One being, accepted and shit, but you gotta get to a point where none of it doesn't make sense. Because everything needs to have... I feel like some days you gotta have a point. Some things important need to have points. The Earth is circle. Point. There's a lot of scientific explanations for how the Earth being circle is leading to how we live our life as we know it today. You have a boy and a girl. Okay? There are 2 sexual reproduction organs through all the systems. There are 2 in plants. There's a male and a female. There are male and female bees. There are male and female ants. There are male and female birds. There are male and female lizards. There are male and female frogs. And frogs can be asexual like jellyfish, which means they can grow whichever genitalia they need to survive at the moment. Yet they only have 2 options they can choose from, okay? There's not some weird thing where they sprout an Apache TAC helicopter supposed to be a dick or some shit. No, they get either one or the other because that is all there is. Scientifically, God and non-God folk alike can agree that there were two genders. You quote darn destroying my religion, saying there's no afterlife, then you spit in his face by saying there could be 37 genders if we want. Bullshit. You belong in the same category with them flattered, non-peanut eating sons of bitches. I'm sure there are some good people that are allergic to peanuts. I recognize that. This is more of a general inquiry for when they changed my school. It was a very traumatic moment for me when I was a kid because those Smucker PB&J sandwiches were some of the greatest you would ever eat, and they ripped them out of our cold, hard hands because, people were stupid because one suburban mom bitched. Well, you know what? Tell that suburban mom to take her to a private school where they don't allow peanuts or she can have accommodations. We, like your people, go to the public school, okay? We waited. Sloppy Joes were always on May 11th, okay? They always had pizza every now and then. I never liked school pizza. Thought it tasted like shit. I liked school breakfast pizza, but the regular school lunch pizza, not my favorite. No dice. I tell you what, though. I will meet with you halfway. We will say the Earth is a pentagon. Earth's not a pentagon, Earth's flat. There's as much scientific evidence proving the Earth is a pentagon that there is proving the Earth is flat. Rednecks know that shit. Alright. Even old Earl Jr. Devils, okay? He may not have gone to high school or even middle school, but he got the JED, okay? You know what I'm talking about? Even he knows, man, Earth is a globe. Hellbillies and city folk get alike now, don't they? No, the Earth is flat. Earth is a globe like the sun, okay? You're telling me everything in the universe is round and circular except for our planet Earth? Yes. Even though our planet Earth behaves and looks like a globe, yet it is not a globe, it is flat? Yes. Even though our planet is a globe, it's a flat? Yes. It's that kind of shit why we had to have an electoral college. I guarantee majority of you idiots be agreeing with the flat earthers. Bernie Sanders. Earth is flat. Everything should be free. Woo, Bernie! Flat earth. Woo! No. Everybody spends time comparing Trump to Hitler, yet Bernie's the socialist like Hitler was. Now, that ain't a political one. You like Trump or you don't, I don't care. He's the president. That's just what point I'm making. You all think you want to compare him and say he's so much like Hitler, yet that Hitler's political platform was socialism, just like Bernie Sanders was. His idea was free for everything, too. He's saying exactly what some of you guys are seeing. And what did he do? He went around and killed 6 million Jews. Anyways, sorry. I digress. Flat Earth people are a bit retarded, I'd like to think. A guy launched himself into a rocket in the air, saw the Earth was a globe, and said, I need to do further research. He needed to go home and drink and realize he waited his whole fucking life. Wasted. What a twat. Jesus. Oh, there's nothing for Flat Earth. It ain't some kind of Wendy's beef patty that just gets flipped by some cosmic burger flipper. What do you think? SpongeBob's the supernatural just flipping Earth day and night, day and night, day and night? Is that what you're thinking? No. It's a sphere. It was on Men in Black. Oh, you shouldn't sit. I mean, come on. Y'all sitting there going and stuff. I was watching that one movie, Gods of Egypt. Pretty good movie. Jamie Lannister's in it. Big Game of Thrones fan. Yes, sir, I am. So I'm sitting there watching it, and there's a scene where the one dude's who used to be Barbossa, Jeffrey Rush. He's out there, and he's, shooting at the giant worm, something. I don't remember his name. I was reading Rick book, whatever the fuck it's called, about that shit, and it was pretty good. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you something. The Earth was flat there. True. But the Egypt gods are pussies. Okay? They don't exist. Because if you look at them, very few religions don't have human sacrifice. God tested Abraham, but God never let Abraham kill his son. gave them a lamb instead. And here the Aztecs are going, oh, ours is better. We have gods for this and that. Yeah, but you rip people's heart out. Our God, you pray a little bit, you say you're forgiven, you try to be nice to others, you'd be all right. You're sitting there ripping the heart out of a live dude. Man, I just had lunch. I ain't gonna wash my hands again. Fuck. Is that really what you think? Sitting there telling me all this shit? Y'all are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tell you what. No, sir. No, sir. Indeed, Earth is round. Everybody knew that. George Washington knew it. Benjamin Franklin knew it. King George whatsoever knew it. Queen Elizabeth knows it. Even ISIS knows the Earth is round. You know what ISIS does with flat earthers? They kill them. Yeah, well, guess what we do with flat earthers? We debate. We try to teach you because we want you to live life knowing the truth instead of just killing you. Because we're not commies like ISIS. We're not a bunch of pussies screwing sheep in the dark of caves in fear of the United States. Because we are the United States. Yeah, I know. Flat Earth started in the United States. Did you know what? Even they released a Facebook post that said, Flat Earth Society members have members all around the globe. They're all around the globe, and they still won't admit that they have a flat Earth. Flat Earth Society said all around the globe. The World Physics Organization commented and said, reread what you just said. They took down that post. Yeah, doesn't make sense now, does it? We have members all around the globe, which we don't believe in because we are Flat Earth Society members. What do you say? We got members all around this side and side B of this 8-track that we live on. Yes, sir, we do. Well, you didn't say all around the globe, so that's a step in the right direction. At least you're kind of practicing what you preach. Members all around the globe. Even Flat Earth Society's no indeed bound. Oh, well, you got to fly with space. There's this illusion. You just got me high on acid. Well, let's eject you out and see if you wake up or you freeze. Yeah, you want to try that shit? Yeah, no, Earth is round. Thank you. Much of us common folk know this and believe this. We can all get together on this one. Thank you, brethren. All right. That ends this show for today. I've been recording just a teeny bit. I'm doing shorter ones. Tell me if y'all like that. I'm getting them up to Google Play. I'm going to get them up to SoundCloud and Spotify so all you Android listeners can share out all my common wisdom. I'm going to be traveling for a little bit, going around. I got to help some fam and kin move across country and whatnot, you know. So we're going to keep up with that. But I got some of these episodes recorded, so I'll be popping these out. Apologize. I know I've been a little bit quirky with how they've been coming out. Hope you like the 4th of July one, and I'm going to keep doing these. All right. Thank y'all. God bless y'all, and have a good day with your 5-pound bag of gummy worms. The large thing is what you take.